In our headlines for this evening, National Assembly holds first sitting and Nevis represented at Henley and Partners Residence and Citizenship Forum. The details are straight ahead. Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2015. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. The much anticipated first sitting of the Federal Parliament took place today in Bastille. The event formally opens Parliament, which is one of three branches of government and is responsible for enacting legislation or laws for the governance of a country. The prelude to this historic sitting began with a parade and honor guard by members of the military of St. Kitts and Nevis, which were later inspected by Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris. The formal sitting began with the Prime Minister nominating Franklin Brand as a Speaker of the National Assembly. This was seconded by the Honorable Mark Brantley.
It is with profound gratitude and humility that I address you this morning. I am grateful for the opportunity that you, the honorable members of Parliament, have provided me by electing me to the position of Speaker of this honorable House. I am at the same time humbled by the enormous responsibility you have placed on my shoulders. Let me assure you that I intend to discharge the duties of this high office with the zeal and dignity it deserves.
Brand's first acts as a Speaker were to preside over the government side taking oaths as members of the Honourable House and the election of a Deputy Speaker who was confirmed as the Honourable A. Michael Perkins. The House was then suspended to allow for the arrival and delivery of the throne speech by the Governor-General's Deputy, His Excellency Tapley Seaton QC. He read into record the intent of the Prime Minister and his Cabinet as it relates to the governance of St. Kitts and Nevis.
It constitutes an agenda for growth in which prosperity for all is interwoven into each policy provision, remedial action, or process improvement that is warranted in order to take our federation forward. What Team Unity wants for St. Kitts and Nevis is to become the preferred Eastern Caribbean jurisdiction in which to live, work, play, and invest in an atmosphere that is safe, progressive, and investor-friendly. St. Kitts and Nevis needs to be a nation on the move. In overwhelming fashion, the people of this federation gave Team Unity the mandate to govern its affairs on February 16, 2015. It is a mandate and mission that must be treated with the greatest respect and trust as we seek to operate in the interest of the people of our great nation.
Absent from today's sitting were the members of the opposition, the representatives from the St. Kitts and Nevis Labour Party and the Nevis Reformation Party. The opening session of National Assembly was adjourned sine die just after midday. Premier of Nevis and Minister of Finance, the Honourable Vance Amory, Financial Advisor to the Premier, Laurie Lawrence, and the Director of the Nevis Investment Promotion Agency, Kimona Moving, have returned to Nevis following their attendance of the May 5th to 6th Henley and Partners series of Residence and Citizenship Forum in Zurich, Switzerland. The forum placed particular focus on the Malta Individual Investor Program, setting the new global standard for citizenship programs, luxury property and citizenship in St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua, Cyprus, and the global exchange of information and privacy rights. The program also included high-level panel discussions on the Caribbean, Switzerland and Russia and the Commonwealth of Independent States, as well as risk and compliance, and an overview of suggestions from the International Monetary Fund to strengthen the citizenship programs in the Caribbean. Premier Amy mentioned in his opening presentation for the Caribbean section that Nevis is renowned for its financial services industry, which spans more than 31 years and is a sector that has tremendous growth opportunities, in addition to Nevis being an ideal jurisdiction for luxury home and villa ownership and investment opportunities. Attendees received information on the latest developments from the industry leader, top-tier international service providers, respected professionals in the field, as well as the senior government officials and thought leaders. The forum forged new relationships with industry professionals and allowed conference exhibitors, clients, and their advisors a platform to exhibit their offerings. It also allowed for networking and new ideas that drive what has become an important international trend of increasing mobility, transnational thinking, and the acceptance of multiple citizenship, contributing to a more understanding, more interconnected, and tolerant world. A forum held yesterday with Nevis's institutional and public health nurses sought to address the challenges experienced in the field and find solutions for the way forward. Matron at the Alexandra Hospital, Aldris Pemberton Diaz, introduced the facilitator, Dolores Gomes.
She has been the president of the Caribbean Nurses Organization for 2 consecutive terms, successful consecutive terms. So she is very knowledgeable in the area, both in nursing and the organization, Nurses Association, the Caribbean Nurses Organization, and also the International Council of Nurses, ICN. So I want you to welcome her this morning. She's just going to talk with us today and encourage us as persons in the profession. So I want you to be receptive and make sure you ask your questions. And at the end of the day, we all be beneficial for her being here.
As Nurses Week is being observed on Nevis, Gums addressed the importance of the Nevis Nurses Association.
We are part of a professional organization whose priority should be one of visibility, responsibility, commitment, and mentorship. As professionals, we are to be role models that encourage sustainability through mentorship and recruitment. Students should see us as the light shining in our communities that would draw them closer to us. I love your theme. It says there is nurses, a force for change, care effective, cost effective. And I'm going to wrap that around your organization. And let us see how you're going to work it out.
Also participating in yesterday's forum was Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Nicole Slack-Liburd.
We at the Ministry of Health don't only use this opportunity to celebrate our nurses. Our nurses are celebrated annually, every day, and we do express our appreciation. It is a noble profession that we continue to encourage young people to pursue. Not only young, I would say persons of all ages.
She pointed to the fact that the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College now offers a bachelor's level training in nursing.
There was a recent launch of the new program, which looks at serious strengths and building on the capacity of the skills lab, which is very impressive. And we want to take the opportunity to thank the government of St. Kitts and Nevis for this upgrade. And the training is available at very affordable prices. And so right here in St. Kitts and Nevis, person interested in nursing can attend CFBC and have the great qualifications, and we do encourage persons to pursue that field. Now it becomes more attractive as time goes by.
Permanent Secretary of Health, Nicole Slack-Liburd. Coming up after the break,
we are coming to you this evening because we have a great, momentous occasion coming up.
The details after this break.
Culturama 41.
The general public is being asked to support a takeaway luncheon which will be held at the DR Walwyn Plaza tomorrow, Friday, May 15th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The proceeds of that activity will go towards offsetting medical expenses for Cherry Garden resident Marvin Ross. On April 26th, Ross, an employee of Bond Radio, was involved in a vehicular accident in the vicinity of New River Estate, where he sustained injuries to his lower body and has since been hospitalized at the JNF General Hospital on St. Kitts. Persons can also contribute by depositing donations to an account which has been opened at the Bank of Nevis in Ross's name. The account number is 179024. Ross and his parents say they are grateful to those who have given moral support and who continue to support their effort to achieve the $19,000 which his surgery will cost. May 24th, 2015 will mark the Charlestown Secondary School's CSS 65th anniversary, and the institution is soliciting the support of the general public as it hosts activities to celebrate the milestone. Past students of CSS are being encouraged to give back to the school by making a donation of $65 in commemoration of the anniversary. Current students are asked to give 65 cents, while their parents are asked to contribute $6.50. Donations will go towards the school's whiteboard project and its May 20th beautification exercise.
I'm asking the whole community, all past, present, and future students of CSS to come by here on Wednesday from 9 a.m. in the morning, where we will transform the whole school, the front, the back, the center, all over with plants, and also to put down some engravement and different things, drawings and stuff, so that CSS will be the best school on planet Earth.
CSS teacher Gwyneth Brown. Teacher Nicole Paris is coordinating the CSS March and Rally, which will kick off at 2 p.m. on Friday, May 22nd.
We are going to be rallying through the streets of Charlestown in the vicinity of our school, and we are doing a rally with a difference. It's a school spirit rally. If you have your yellow or your gold, better yet, get your yellow and your gold and come on out and rally with us. We will have all of our different sporting teams on display. We will have our mascot. We will have the vibes, the students. We will be highlighting our accomplishments and achievements over the past 65 years. And we will make it big. You cannot afford to miss this opportunity to rally around the Charlestown Secondary School.
On Saturday, May 23rd, the school will put on its feature production at 8 p.m. at the Cultural Complex.
We're going to have many talents from present, past students, as well as teachers. We are going to be incorporating popular acts like calypsonians like Miko, our students here, our dancers, our drummers. We're going to be having Danielle, who will be singing for us. And all of this will be incorporated in a play that is going to be put on by the teachers as well as students of the Charlestown Secondary School. So I'm wishing all of you, I'm asking all of you to come on out on Saturday, the 23rd of May, and to witness our talents. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great production, none that you have ever seen before.
Teacher at the Charlestown Secondary School, Shariska Brown. Admission to the production is $10 for adults and $5 for children. The celebration of the Charlestown Secondary School's 65th anniversary will culminate on Sunday, May 24th with a Thanksgiving service at the Shiloh Baptist Church at 11 a.m. That's it for this evening's edition of the Nevis Newscast. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes, thanking you for viewing. Good night.